Welcome to the new stage of destiny.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Welcome to episode 3 of Malakpakan naman, beste. Walang kwenta. Welcome to episode 3 of POPMuG, guys. Thank you.
I don't know how to do this kind of thing, so
Clap would be good. Yeah. Pwede na. Walrus clap. But welcome to episode 3 of POPMuG, guys. And this is Gori, and the brother Trixter is right here next to us. And we're going to be welcoming you to 2019's episode, which is really good because we haven't had an episode.
Passes by.
Alright.
It just happens.
And the last episode was 2018, last December, but we're starting off anew, and boy, do we have a show for you coming right up. And we're going to talk about our hashtag, and our hashtag for this episode is go dream big, go big. So just remember that, put it in the hashtag. Dream big, go big Pinoy. That's the hashtag there. The show tonight is going to be about, how we are going now as people, as a race. World of Warcraft, yeah. How are we doing as a group of people when it comes to pop culture and gaming and the technology and stuff? There are a lot of things that are going on right now in 2019. Particularly, streaming has become almost mainstream.
Oh yes, it's been quite mainstream for a while now, but it's just catching up to us for some reason.
Right. It's only been now that we're getting to be okay seeing people playing video games, computer games on Facebook in particular. So we know a lot of really good people that are streaming. And in our first episode, we had Tart, who started his career in Blizzard, promoting Hearthstone.
Oh, so he played Hearthstone?
He represented the Philippines, the Philippine community in Hearthstone. Yes, he actually went to what do you call this, to the headquarters in the US.
That's amazing.
And also very recently, if you guys watched the video that I released, we talked about the Filipino characters in comic books, particularly Wave has made waves, yeah. Pun intended. And Philippine culture has become to be a little bit mainstreamish recently, at least in 2018, 2019. Yeah, medyo
Well, we're making rounds at least.
Yeah. At least we've already broken ground.
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing. And here we are, and we're gonna talk about that for today's episode. But before that, of course, we want to introduce the special commentator for today's episode. And he's been missing out on the past few episodes that we've had. Let's all welcome Trixter to the mic. Hello. Hey. So he's the brother. He's everyone in my friends would consider you to be a gamer. So and a netizen. I don't know if you're a member. I know he's a member of Reddit.
No, I lurk Reddit, but I don't.
Hopefully not 4chan or 8chan.
Who knows?
Yeah, but tell us a little bit something about you, man.
Well, I'm your casual internet dweller for once, and I'm pretty much gaming 24/7. Well, not really.
Hopefully not.
Well, I game pretty much.
What kind of games do you play? I mean, for our listeners to know.
Actually, I don't have one specific genre when it comes to games. I'm more of an all-rounder. Curiosity is my preference when it comes to games. If it looks interesting to me, I will play it. I will take a look at it.
How many games do you own in Steam?
250
games. So talk about all-rounder.
It goes from visual novels to multiplayer games. All maybe the occasional racing game. That's the only one that I don't do much. That and sports games.
Mobile games. Do you play mobile games?
Yes, to an extent. I usually play gacha games, unfortunately. But
Gacha game.
I don't spend a single penny at it. I grind for materials.
Right.
As egregious as they are, I get lucky with Dissidia Omnia Opera.
Do you play this India?
The mobile one.
The mobile version. What about the ever popular Mobile Legends, the Philippine national mobile game?
That name actually confused me for a bit. Because, Mobile Legends, and then we have Bang Bang. For a minute, I thought it was tied to a barangay. Like, maybe this is just, the Bang Bang edition or whatever.
Bang Bang yun. Bang Bang Maynila yun.
Then I find out it is part of the tagline. Mobile Legends Bang Bang. What is that about? I don't know.
I thought Mobile Legends was a shooter game.
Well,
without looking at the logo, Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Yeah. Well, it's implied. If you just hear it by name.
Shooter.
Yeah, shooter.
To me, shooter.
Mobile Legends.
But quite interestingly now, they incorporated Battle Royale.
How? How do you even?
Oh, okay. So they have so you have a random pick of 3 heroes. Random pick.
Okay.
So you normally have a healer, a tank, and a damager, whatever, right? And you get dropped to a certain portion of the map, and you try to kill as many neutral monsters as you could, until such time that the ring, just like in battle royale games, there's this ring of death that closes in, forcing the other players, about 30 of them, 30 teams of 3, will be forced towards the center of the map. Eventually, you're gonna have to face off with 1 or 2 of the teams. So the trick is, the more loot you get from the monsters you kill, the stronger you become. And you all start at level 15 anyway, so you have access to all skills.
So your only problem is items.
Items, yeah. So you loot them from the monsters that you kill. So you have all the skills, and then the items that you pick, that you get, pretty much add up to your damage.
What, you still buy? You just get gold from the monsters, or you still buy?
You don't buy it. You just pick up the items themselves, and they're all full recipe items.
Okay.
Yeah, and the waifu, if you guys are watching, the waifu is very good at it. She would normally end at the top 1 actually of the Battle Royale
Balancing
version.
must be horrible in that game, in game mode. I mean, normal games fine. You can balance anything in that. Battle Royale, that's another story, because you have 3 randoms.
Yeah.
They may not be your mains, or you're unfamiliar with them.
Right.
And you don't know. You're getting random items.
Right. And
who's gonna pick this crit item up?
Nobody. They just leave it there. Yun nga yung nakakatawa din. They just leave it there. That's it.
In the danger of someone who wants it.
Yeah.
It's Apex Legends.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's Apex Legends on mobile form and MOBA.
Mobile Apex Legends, bang bang. Yun. Teka, this is POPMuG. We have nothing to drink. Hold on, let me just get out the POPMuG without drinking.
We don't even have a mug right now.
It's pop glass. Okay. We have to do a celebratory. It's our first podcast for 2019. So this is worth celebrating, really. So here, what do you? To welcome officially to the POPMuG. Teka lang, mag-cheers muna, huwag kang gahaman, friend.
I'm getting the fish.
Okay, cheers muna. Welcome to POPMuG 2019. Yeah. Cheers. Oh yeah. Okay.
Though I really prefer the glass. For some reason, it gives more taste.
Yeah.
Why is that?
It's I'm a huge fan. I love this drink. Coca-Cola is my energy drink. I just prefer it to be in a glass.
Same.
Anyway, but so that's Trixter. What's the most recent game you've played, ba?
Well, since recently I lost internet for a week.
Which we just restored today.
Yeah, thankfully.
Yeah, we had a replacement.
Currently I've been playing some Devil May Cry 5. Been having a blast. S ranking a lot of fights. Dante is a lot of fun.
Yeah. RE2 remastered.
I tried a bit of RE. I cowered it out in favor of DMC 5 for a while because
You chickened out of RE.
temporarily.
How do you temporarily chicken out of something? You chicken out. You either do it or you don't. That's just what it is.
I was just testing it because I want to see if my computer can run it properly. And then after doing a test, I just continued for 3 hours. Not actually 3 hours, around an hour and a half.
Okay.
So spoilers, since
it's been out for a good time.
Months now. So,
but for those who haven't played it yet, spoilers. Yeah, spoilers.
I finally meet Mr. X, and keep in mind, this is my virgin run of Resident Evil 2.
Because he hasn't played Resident Evil 2. The earliest Resident Evil you played
by myself is 4.
4.
It's the campy stuff.
Right.
It's still Leon, but it's where the goofiness starts.
Okay.
Before that, the only exposure to Resident Evil I had was 3, and by watching these fools play it, and panicking over at Raccoon City Police Department.
Nemesis was bad, dude. And I think that's where they got the whole idea of putting Mr. X in that way.
Yeah, because Resident Evil 2 started it. I guess people liked it and brought in Nemesis.
Right.
You already had Mr. X for Claire and Leon.
Right.
And Nemesis for Jill.
Right. And they perfected it supposedly with Nemesis. Tapos, sige, ngayon. What happened?
Okay, I met I finally got to the point where I meet X gon' give it to you himself. I wasn't expecting to meet him so early.
Yeah, well, you meet him in
they gave me a warning because a guy just grabs a guy from the wall. That's my warning. Oh God, they're introducing him right now, huh? Okay. So I was just wary of every corner. Maybe they let him loose now. No, not yet. I'm still free to roam around.
Right.
With the dogs. And then I got to a point. I got the key. Okay. I turned off the fire. Helicopter. I can finally go there. Then he just threw away the helicopter. And I instantly backed away. Okay, this is real now, huh? I need to get around. There's no other way instead through him.
Right.
So I have to go out, circle around him, and then the real fun starts, where you start looking for keys, rooms, and important items while he's finding you.
Because all the while, Mr. X would go around and hunt you down. This is all happening at the same time.
So the only thing I could do is conserve bullets. That's the important part. If you're new to this game, you really need to conserve
Gone were the days where you gung-ho and you guns blazing with Resident Evil 6 or whatever. Resident Evil 3 even, you can waste a lot of bullets there because it's fun. No, we're not doing that anymore. We're back to survival horror.
These zombies just get up again. Like when you down them, you either just leave them alone,
right,
or risk them knowing at your foot while you backtrack, because that's an important thing in old Resident Evil. You backtrack a lot. You need to memorize the entire layout of the map.
Yeah.
So, okay, as I progress through that, It's just collecting items and opening doors that I haven't been to because I got all the keys.
Right.
I got all the keys. And then I came to a point I realized, oh no, I forgot there's a liquor here.